From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 1.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? So digging in now, Ben Gamble, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So we got him swinging. Robinson Cano goes down for the first out of the game. Nelson Cruz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Gene Segura. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
In now, Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Leake pauses. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A runner on first with 2 away. Ripped down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. So striding forward now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. The pitcher, Mike Leake, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Standing in, Joe Panik. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Joe Panik.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup and the pitch. J.D. Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, Chris Herman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Herman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So striding in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Very weakly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in, Zach Godley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ben Gamble.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hazelbaker's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. Lamb has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The relay, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonder Alonso. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. Hazelbaker is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one
Now
away.
batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He reached on a
Hazelbaker.
single in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. One out, nobody on. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. Into the box, Jake Lamb flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here's the 2-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Joe Panik trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Leak pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. On the ground up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0
Leading
for
off
1
for
in the
Mariners,
ball game.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit to first. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now,
batter,
Kyle
number
Seager.
15.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. He drew a walk his first time up. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Mike
Striding in once again, Mike Leake. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1. 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Here in the 4th. Right fielder, number 28.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Herman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Stepping in, A.J. Pollard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play in the. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hitting off for Seattle, the center fielder, number 1. Gerard.
Third baseman Dyson in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Lamb on the move. 1 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit out toward second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Coming to the plate now, Zach Godley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Zach
into
Godley.
The windup and the pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Leake gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble is after it, and they can't run it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Down the first baseline. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch on its way. Yonder Alonso stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hazelbaker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Segura.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number
Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. Panic to his right. He has it. On to second for the force out. And digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. And he misses 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
13, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panic. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chopper foul. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Cano for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Herman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Herman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For Seattle, the catcher, number 3. Mike Zunino.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Pollard has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Mike Leake. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Aaron Altair will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Aaron Altair.
Hit on the ground out to short. Marte has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Here's Gerard
1.
Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now,
meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 1. For Dyson, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
well, he's got a base.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
David Phelps.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollard.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there, and down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Zach Godley, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. David Peralta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
David Peralta.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He's got it. A great running play. And T.J. McFarland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, T.J. McFarland.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. And this is popped up back behind second. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are two away now. Ready for another chance. Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Danny Valencia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Danny Valencia.
Grounded to short. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. Striding in, Gene Segura. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jake Lamb. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's Segura. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kyle Seager.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses 2-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lamb has room in foul territory. 1 out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. David Hernandez answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
David Hernandez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Now playing first base, number 26. Danny
Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in, David Phelps. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Mitch Hennigan will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Hennigan.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Andrew Chafin gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to...
And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and